The craziest thing is how that's just become like a type of hip hop now, which I'm not a huge fan of. Just this whole like
the clickbait,
political commentary, clickbait.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how I feel about that. And some of those guys don't like them. But, you know, my main thing is like authenticity is so important to me, you know, and I don't like when I see someone doing something just for the views. Like, I get it. We are trying to be successful and, you know, we do want people to click on our shit, but I don't know. I feel like people are talking about these things and they don't really care about it. They're just doing it because it works.
There's a lot of people you could see, especially in the hip hop game, that as soon as their listenership starts to go down for the music they make, all of a sudden they develop a hot take politically.
Hot take politically, like they throw on a cowboy hat, start strumming the guitar, and next thing you know, now they're like a country hybrid. It's, I don't know what the hell, you know.
Some people do it successfully, and there's some people that do it unsuccessfully.
Well,
and you're
listen,
like, I see what you tried to do.
There's a
and it didn't work.
natural progression. Like when you have a jelly roll, it's like that's
the jelly roll. That was always him though. Like he was always doing that.
Exactly, and that's
and
the
he
thing.
didn't go into politics and shit. He just went into doing the same shit he's always done, just leaned heavier to this side than the other side.
It was authentic.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
And that's really just what it is. Like when I can see it on someone when it's not authentic. Dude. I can smell it like a dog, and I hate it. I can't fucking stand it. Now most people, you know, I'm sure you see it too, and you're just like, I don't like it. For me, I'm just like, I don't like it, but I have to do something about it. You know what I mean? Which just because, I don't know. I feel like it's taking advantage of the fans, kind of. You know,
I think we talked about this before. It's like when a lot of these artists if you get called like whatever, you're fucking homophobic or you're racist or you're this or that. It's like, no, you're none of those things. What you are is fake.
Yeah.
You're a fake because you're not any of these things, but you're playing up in certain ways to sell to people.
A lot of these people, they're just empty vessels. They believe in nothing. They care for nothing. They're just...
There are certain things that bother. Like I really dislike when people play up addiction.
Yeah.
Especially people that I know. I'm like, I know you're not sober. Why are you making content about, oh, I'm sober or I'm not drinking or whatever? Or if someone's like, I quit drinking, and you're like, well, you didn't have a drinking problem, so fucking congrats, I guess.
Yeah.
But I see what you're just...
And they're using it as a vehicle to appeal to that base and sell fucking units.
Yeah,
you know,
you're a fucking grifter, man. Like, I get...
Mental health's another one.
That's a big one. And it's like, I know that works, okay, and I get it. But sometimes there's things I know would work for me, but I'm like, it's not me, so I can't do it. So,
and then there's things that would work for you that you do, and they are you. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's totally cool. Like, I've talked about a lot of these things too, but I don't know. You can tell. I mean, apparently not everyone can tell, but we can tell when I think
other times people just
not.
like hearing people talk about something that they like, and that is kind of where it ends, and it doesn't matter to them if it's authentic. The sobriety thing's one. The God thing is that shit. That's like a hot button one for me too. Cause I'm like, dude, I know you don't fucking, you're not religious. What is this shit, dude? What are you doing?
Taking advantage of fans. Really, you know, I mean, the fans should have a better barometer of authenticity, and they should, you know, maybe look inwardly and work on that, you know, because we could all grow. But
nobody wants to think that somebody's not being authentic. That nobody wants to think that. And so a lot of times they just kind of...
so rare. They need to understand that, like, so many of these artists are full of shit, you know, and it's like the only reason I've lasted this long through so many poor decisions and you know, a very tumultuous career that has finally led me to this place of more security, you know, and legacy that I'm at now. But I was just always true to myself and authentic, you know, and I feel like that's always what shined through. I don't know, man. Like, this game is just...
Well, it is true, because you have always been... I've been on tours with you when even your tour manager would be like, Webb, you can't do that. Webb, you can't say that. Don't do this. Don't do that. But you just always have done you and said what you wanted to say, and it's paid off every single time, because for better, for however the rest of the world takes it, your fans get it, and the people that are supposed to get it do, and they appreciate the fuck out of it. And it's made it so that, I mean, you are able to live independently and make your own decisions and have control over everything and live a great fucking life and be able to exist.